AFTV Lee, first of all, happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's a nice birthday present.
A nice little birthday present, I think, off the end of the week. So great, and absolutely fantastic. Great.
It was a decent little game, wasn't it?
It was a very good game. I think two good sides. I think first half we was a better side. Second half we had to, defend well, because they are a good side. Don't get away from the fact that they're not.
They're the champions,
They're
mate.
the champions. They're the champions for reasons, and they pinned us back. But we didn't really look like it was like bombarded like we have been in the past. There was a structure to the way we defended. They got lucky with a goal, but they deserved that goal. And then, lottery on the penalties, but 5 fantastic penalties. So, and if you're going to win it, listen, if you'd have said to me, look, we'll win this on penalties before the state of play, I would have took that. So fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And one of the things you touched on there is that, and one of the things we're doing now, we are dogged in defence. That defence, you are kind of trusting them to hold on. Like you said, there weren't loads of goal line scrambles and hitting the bar and the post. They defended very well for most of that game.
I think for 70 odd minutes, if I'm not correct, if I stand corrected on that, I don't think Martinez had a save to make. So that just shows you how well we're doing it there. What it is, I think there's something happening with this football team at the moment. I think when you look at Arteta today, he said to the board, he said to everybody out there, the Premier League and everything, like, this is what I can do with good players, but let's see when I get my players in what I can do. And I think that's a frightening scenario, because we've gone toe to toe with the Liverpool side today and looked as anything as good as them. So it shows that we can compete. I think that if he gets the proper defenders in that he wants. But in saying, I've got to say this, he's making average players, or even better. Look at El Neni today. I thought he was absolutely outstanding in there. Xhaka gets better every game. I've got to say that, and if you was a young player coming to it, you'd be excited about coming to Arsenal, because you're going to get better and you're going to learn, and you can see there's an enthusiasm to play for the man, and I think it's fantastic. It's great to see.
Yeah, and when you think of those, it wasn't the strongest Arsenal team, but it's like Arteta, he made no excuses. No excuses leading up to this game. The fact that he'd had less sort of game time, I like that. There's no excuses. It's just like, we're going to play.
Exactly, and what he's sent today is he sent out a message. Look, this is not my best team, but it can still compete with a team like Liverpool, who are virtually, strong. And when you look at that, the way that they've gone about it today, what you have to ask is, one thing that he asked for, the minimum what he asked for is 100% effort. And every single player, I probably, like Eddie, didn't have one of his better games today, but you cannot take away his work rate and his enthusiasm to work hard for the cause. Aubameyang, I've got to say that he's an absolute world-class striker, scoring an absolute fantastic goal. But look at the work rate he's doing off the ball. Yeah. You have to be. If you're a player, you have to believe in the manager or the coach to go and do that sort of stuff, and he's doing it, and that's fantastic.
Let me, before you go, that gem that you said inside there about a certain player just joining Arsenal. That's a gem. Come on, you've got to repeat that.
Yeah, well, he'd been at Spurs about 12 years, and has won.
What's his name again? Dinilla. What's the name of the player we just bought in from Spurs? Dinzy.
Yeah, and he's been at Arsenal 5 days and he's got a trophy already. It's unbelievable, isn't it? So it's an absolute. The gift that keeps giving, Robbie. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. But so fantastic for him. He hasn't even kicked a ball for the Arsenal and he's won a trophy. Unbelievable. But
listen, mate, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a drink.
Yeah, lovely. Cheers.
Nice one. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.